Some people see just another local Utah sports app. Oh, wait, what? A local Utah sports app? Introducing the new KSL Sports app, powered by KSLSports.com, Utah's only all-in local sports app, connecting you with all the action you love, the latest news, insider analysis, podcasts from the pros, and so much more. Free. Available right now, anywhere you are. Download the free KSL Sports app today from your favorite app store.
At UCCU, we do mortgages fast.
Seriously fast. Just use your phone or computer to fill out UCCU's super easy mortgage application.
You'll receive an instant pre-approval before you start shopping.
Your completed mortgage file will be underwritten by UCCU's very own in-house professionals.
Like us.
Seriously fast.
Buying or refinancing a home has never been this easy.
Seriously fast and super easy.
It's what I do.
It's what I do.
It's what we do.
Make some noise!
Creativity is the answer. Never play on repeat. Put your own spin on things. Let a new wave begin.
All right, come on, let's go.
2 seconds.
Creators run the show.
We want the awesome.
From the cage to the stage. Rise up from the streets to the pros.
So much.
Creativity is the answer to a world divided. Tear down those walls. Make worlds unite. Flip the script. Rewrite the rules. Creativity is the answer. Now over to you.
To national championships runs through NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
Ready to go? Sounds fun.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app.
Hi, I'm Blake. And I'm Ben. November brings the Murdoch Season of Giving event. This season, receive 0% for 72 months on a Tucson, Santa Fe, and Sonata. And with every new vehicle purchase, receive a $250 holiday gift card to shop local. You've got to come and see us online at murdochhyundai.com.
Right next to UVU, Wolverine Crossing is the premier award-winning student property in Orem. With renovations of nearly $5 million, Wolverine Crossing has the look and feel of luxury living, including contemporary upgrades and top-tier amenities. Wolverine Crossing supports a strong academic environment, whether you're on campus or remote, and the resident assistant program is nationally recognized, so safety and support is the top priority. Lease now and get half off your November rent. Wolverine Crossing, this is home.
Welcome back, Wolverine fans. The season is finally here after seemingly insurmountable odds. We're going to get to your starters. I'm Kyle Bruder alongside Dylan Harrison today. Utah Valley, let's go with the home team starters real quick. First, returning guard number 3, Maria Carvalho. We have a freshman out of Spanish Fork, Utah. A transfer from Southern Utah, number 5, Shea Fano. We also have starting alongside her, number 11, Kayla Anderson, a 5'7" junior. We also have a returning starter, number 21, a 6'2" forward, Neha Sohail. And then rounding out the starters for Utah Valley is the returning junior center, Josie Williams. And for the Southern Utah Thunderbirds, we have starting number 2, Margarita Satini. Number 11, Megan Camps. Number 15, Sharita Dardy. Number 21, Madeline Eaton. Number 40, Dari Franson. Utah Valley, coached by head coach Dan Nielsen in his second season, and the Thunderbirds, coached by Tracy Sanders in their third season. Dylan, I can't believe it's here.
I know. I'm right there with you, Kyle. It's good to be back. I'm excited for this season. College basketball is my favorite time of the year.
Mine too. The tip up on the way, and it is controlled by Utah Valley. Maria Carvalho has improved so much over the years. Her, along with Josie Williams, both of those players made the all-WAC selection in preseason. That first attempt is no good from Shea Fano, a newcomer to the Wolverines.
Yeah, that was a great opening play by the Wolverines. Well designed. Fano just unable to finish there.
Back up top, Doherty. These two teams play each other every season on a fairly regular basis. That hurts for Utah Valley. Josie Williams picking a foul up early on. But Dylan, what does the matchup look like between these two teams as of late?
Yeah, you know, for the last two seasons, Southern Utah has won both matchups. Last year, they're coming off a 71-58 victory over the Wolverines here in Orem. You know, however, today's game is going to be a little bit different. The Thunderbirds are missing their top three scorers from last season. They have since moved on from the program, whether it's graduated or transferred. And so the Thunderbirds are they're gonna need some new firepower, some new people to step up and score. And the Wolverines, they've got, you know, Josie Carvalho and Neha Sohail coming back, and both of them we know can score the basket.
And the Thunderbirds are able to strike first with a minute gone by. The Thunderbirds had one of the best seasons they've had as a program. They won 18 games last season. A little jump hook is no good by Kayla Anderson, so Utah Valley getting good looks but haven't connected yet. Corner three is on the way and good. The Thunderbirds are off to a hot start.
Yeah, wide open look right there by Doherty in the corner. Utah Valley got to make sure they focus, know where the opposing players are, and got to stick to them.
A little too strong on kind of the baseline, a little bit of an angle rim run there by Shea Fano. A little too strong, but a fortunate gift as the T-Birds turn it over. Utah Valley not wanting to let this lead balloon up any more than it already has.
Oh, definitely. You know, it's the first game of the year, right, for both teams. Early season jitters. And Utah Valley, they got to go to their bread and butter, which is Josie Williams right now. And here she is. You know, unable to convert. You know, that's three early misses by the Wolverines.
No good on the layup, but the ball is knocked out by Fano, so the T-Birds will get the ball under their own basket. 7:51 to play here in the first. Franson to inbound. Satini dribbled right into a double team, had to kick it back out, about 10 on the shot clock. Elbow jumper is on the way and no good for Franson. And who is this? Oh, it looks like we're going to have a foul that will go against Camps. First team foul on Southern Utah.
Good hustle right there by Falatea. You know, going after that defensive rebound. You know, Franson gave her a little extra shove as she was going for that defensive rebound.
Fano to Carvalho. They dump it down inside. Josie. She'll drop step. Put it in with the left hand, and Utah Valley's on the board.
It's always good to see those first points, you know, drop through the net there as your season's beginning, and you know, hopefully that can shake off a little bit of the jitters for the Wolverines.
No good on the jumper, but the offensive board will give a fresh shot clock. No good on the second attempt. And another, I don't know if it was an offensive rebound, but it was snatched away really quick, which gives another offensive opportunity for the T-Birds. Falatea commits the shooting foul. She thought she got all ball, but the official says otherwise.
Yeah, Anderson, she got that defensive rebound on the last possession, but Franson had also been coming around the backside, just snatched it right out of her hands. And Anderson's got to make sure she's strong with the ball and really secure it, before she looks to proceed up the court.
There was definitely a lane violation there. I'm surprised the whistle wasn't blown a little bit sooner. Falatea, little too early, gives another free throw attempt to Southern Utah, and they go up by 5, 7-2. Utah Valley trying to knock the rust off. Falatea. Josie, straight on 3. Oh, no good. It was a good look, though.
Yeah, Josie Williams showing that she's got the capability of knocking down those deep threes. Unable to hit that one, but the shot sure looked nice, and it's good to see her out there stretching the floor.
Eaton driving in, and I think we're going to have another foul on Falatea. That's going to be her second personal foul. We may see her, and it looks like that is going to be the case. Another newcomer, Leilani Otuafi. Looks like she's going to check in. Neha Sohail checks back in as well. Doherty. Good defense by Utah Valley. Shot clock trickling down to 6. Ball's poked away, and it will stay, but only 4 on the clock, so the T-Birds got to be aware of that.
Yeah, good anticipation by Fano right there, getting her hand in and dislodging the ball. The Wolverines, they got to play lockdown D here with 4 seconds left on the clock.
Satini tried to go right back to Doherty. Doherty was not expecting the pass. That'll be a T-Bird turnover.
Look up the court, and you've got a wide open player here. As Otuafi was wide open. Carvalho unable to see her.
Carvalho lets out a big old yell. She's excited to get her first bucket and end the drought for Utah Valley. She is fouled on the way as well. Has a chance to trim it down to 2. A rare miss for Carvalho. The free throw rattles out. And the pass just goes a little arid off to the right side. Some miscommunication by the T-Birds, and Utah Valley feeling a little surge of momentum. Can they trim it to 1 or tie? Step back 3 is on the way, way too strong. Satini, great pass inside, and we will have a foul this time on Fano. Her first personal. Utah Valley, that's going to be their 4th team foul, so 5:04 left. The next one will put them into the penalty. Good defense by Utah Valley.
Yeah, they're doing a great job getting around the screens by the Thunderbirds and denying the entry passes here. That's happened a couple times already.
Satini picked up by Carvalho. Nice little crossover, knocked out by Sohail. Utah Valley just really clamping down on the defensive end. We'll have our first media timeout of the day, so we'll take a quick break here on the WAC Digital Network. Stick around. Utah Valley down 3 in the home opener.
At UCCU, we do mortgages fast.
Seriously fast.
Just use your phone or computer to fill out UCCU's super easy mortgage application.
And buying or refinancing a home has never been this easy.
Seriously fast and super easy. Welcome back to the UCCU Center, where Utah Valley is hosting the Thunderbirds of SUU in kind of an unlikely turn of events. The Wolverines were slated to play the University of Utah at this time today, but Utah kind of shut down their athletic program for the time being. SUU was supposed to play them as well this week, so they Utah Valley just had a common scenario with their foe, and they're able to play today. So I'm sure everyone excited about that, including us. You know, Dylan, we met up in the parking lot before this, and what was the first thing I said to you across the way?
It's good to be back.
Yeah, I can't believe sports are back. It just feels kind of surreal. It feels so good to be back here, and I'm sure that no one's more excited than the people on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. These college athletes, you know, they were unable to be a part of March Madness last season, you know, with the abrupt ending due to COVID-19. And, you know, they've had a long road, but they're definitely ready to be here.
Rebound secured by the Wolverines. The Wolverines have struggled a little bit in their defensive rebounding. They've given up it's still early. They've given up too many opportunities already, though. Straight on three, passed up by Fano. She'll take the mid-range jumper. It's no good, and that's gotta feel great on the tailbone for Neha Sohail, but she pops up quick, seems to be okay.
Yeah, Satini just got a little bit under Sohail as, you know, she's going for that offensive board. We'll see if the Wolverines can come up with something here, maybe a quick entry pass underneath on this inbounds play.
Three is on the way and good for Anderson.
Yeah.
Kayla Anderson with her first points as a Wolverine.
Really well-designed play by the Wolverines. They were patient and great job, you know, sealing off the defenders and able to get Anderson open on the wing for the three.
Unable to connect inside. Anderson with the rebound. It was a good look. Maybe a little late on the pass, but Utah Valley will maintain possession. Subs coming in for the first time today. Madison Grange, a returner for the Wolverines. Such a good player. Mid-range, three-point shooter. I'm excited to see what she brings to the table. Josie Williams also checks back in.
Ooh.
Can't necessarily disagree with that one.
No, you cannot. Graves did a great job cutting off the baseline drive right there by Otuafi. And, you know, the shoulder to the chest, that'll get the call going the other way every time.
Doherty has been heavily pressured by Carvalho. Graves back up top now. Franson. And an unfortunate foul. Maria Carvalho commits it. She's a little confused, wondering why it's on her. And that's costly. It's going to put SUU on the free throw line, as that is the sixth team foul on the Wolverines. So it'll be free throws the rest of the quarter. But we are notched up at 7 for now. Free throw is good. SUU goes back up by 1.
Utah Valley have been doing a good job on defense against the Thunderbirds here. They got the first quick 7 points, but they went on a 3-minute scoring drought before those last 2 free throws. So well done by the Wolverines, keeping things tight and under control.
We'll have a jump ball after the missed attempt by Leilani Otuafi. The T-Birds were bringing out the full court pressure. If Utah Valley can figure out a way to break the press, it's one of those things where it's a big risk for either team. You're either going to get, you're going to turn the ball over, or you're going to be able to pick apart the defense and score. So let's see what Coach Nielsen has done to prepare these ladies for this.
Great job right there by Otuafi helping Sohail and digging on that loose ball.
One jump ball deserves another. 2:50 to go here in the first quarter. A fresh shot clock and the ball for Utah Valley, and that pressure is coming again. Otuafi is able to keep her dribble. Now Carvalho will handle. Josie Williams into the high post, drops it down, and Neha Sohail is blocked but fouled. She will head to the free throw line. That foul committed by Doherty, her second personal.
Yeah, it was a great job by Josie Williams identifying the mismatch with Doherty on Sohail, and Sohail, doing a good job sealing her inside the paint and going up strong.
We're going to stick around here as the teams, looks like we're going to have a timeout on the floor, but we will stay with it. As I said before, 2:32 left in the first quarter. SUU has been able to hold on to a lead virtually the entire way so far. It's been a low-scoring quarter, 9-7.
It has. The Thunderbirds started out hot, knocking down their first couple shots, and the Wolverines, they've struggled from the field. They're 3 for 11 for the game. They've missed 4 or 5 opportunities inside the paint. So those are baskets that the Wolverines can't afford to keep missing.
Yeah, both teams shooting rather poorly from the floor. And I want to take a moment again to say thank you for joining us here on the WAC Digital Network, the KSL TV app, and YouTube at GoUVU. You can tell that both of these teams are just trying to knock the rust off right now.
Yeah, exactly. Both of them, first game of the year, really just trying to get into the flow of things. It's expected to, have some early turnovers, some early missed opportunities. Hopefully both teams, though, can settle down, as they're working their way into, the end of this first period, and we can get some points on the board here.
Neither of these teams have really gotten out in transition at all. It's been a lot of half-court offense on both ends of the floor. Not a lot of free throws either. SUU is 4 of 4 from the charity stripe, so they've done a good job. Utah Valley has gone just once with that Maria Carvalho and one. She missed the free throw, so no free throw makes for the Wolverines. Utah Valley's done a pretty good job taking care of the ball, though. Only 2 turnovers here in the first quarter. 4 turnovers for SUU. And SUU, however, has scored 4 points off of. So basically any turnover Utah Valley's committed, SUU's been able to capitalize. The rebounding battle goes in favor of SUU 8-4. So I don't know, it's hard to really paint that much of a picture because there's still a lot of game to be played, and a lot to happen. Not a lot of no players really running away with anything. Scoring-wise, we've got Camps with 4 points leading the way for the Thunderbirds, and then you have Anderson with 3 points for Utah Valley. No other player has more than 2. So we'll see. SUU, no field goals in the last 6 minutes, though, so those free throws have really been keeping them close here. Sohail is able to knock down the free throw, trims the lead down to 1. She knocks down both. We're notched up at 9 apiece.
Yeah, I really like the pressure that Carvalho is putting on the Thunderbirds point guard. Every time they're bringing the ball up the floor, she's picking them up at 3 quarters. And the Wolverines going with a little half-court trap here to cause some confusion.
SUU being very selective on their shot selection, so we'll have a jump ball here. They've had a couple of good looks, but they're trying to get the perfect look, and I think that might not be the right way to go right now.
Yeah, it's one of those things, as a player and a coach, there's this battle, right? You have an open outside look, and some coaches and players, have the green light, right, to take those shots, but others, they might not feel comfortable, so they'll look for another opportunity trying to get it inside, and sometimes you just give up a good shot in hopes of a better.
SUU with another second chance opportunity, and this time they capitalize with the foul. Graves was able to connect with the contact. It looks like Madison Grange picked up her first personal foul. We do have a couple of subs in for the Wolverines. We have, it looks like it's number 12, Ileana Tafisi, as well as Vae Malufau. Malufau, a returner. A lot of newcomers, but a handful of returners on this team. Williams
put the
coming
ball
up
on
top.
The ground. Almost had a 5-second violation there.
A great quality three-point look is up and good for Ileana Tafisi, her first bucket as a Wolverine.
Yeah, it's always good seeing a freshman come in and knock down an open three, start off their college career.
Jumper is no good, but another offensive rebound. That's got to be driving Coach Nielsen nuts.
Yeah, the Wolverines, they got to make sure they're finding the opposing team as the ball goes up and box out.
I mean, some of those balls have just been unfortunate angles that have gone to the Thunderbirds, but the effort has just been... It's just been there a little bit more for the Thunderbirds. Fano, top of the key. Grange has a great look from three. Almost went in off glass. No good.
Good job by Anderson stopping the up-tempo pace of the Thunderbirds there.
Eaton with a drive-in kick, but the bucket is no good. Another offensive, it's becoming routine for 2 or 3 chances, and that one drops in. A great pass by Doherty. And Barrington, I believe, able to finish.
Oh, too easy there, but again, the Wolverines just unable to convert.
Tafisi had a great look. She is not happy with herself, but quarter number 1 is in the books. The first game of the season. 12-13. Utah Valley finds themselves down 1. Dylan, thoughts on the first quarter?
Yeah, thoughts on the first quarter. Both teams, you can tell the nerves are there. Some missed opportunities by the Wolverines, especially. That's been about 6 attempts. And some long rebounds, offensive rebounds by the Thunderbirds, giving them some second chance opportunities. That's really what's kept them in the lead here in this first period.
All right, we'll take a little break here on the WAC Digital Network. We'll see you right back here for quarter number 2.
Predicting Utah's diverse weather. It takes an experienced team, passionate about putting you in the know before you go. It takes the KSL weather specialists. Weather made special.
Quarter number 2 about to start. Utah Valley as well as SUU knocking off layers of rust here. It has been a while. A lot of, I guess just everyone in general didn't know if this was actually going to happen, didn't know if it was going to take place, but credit Utah Valley for doing such a good job keeping us safe so that we can make this happen. Looks like we're going to have an offensive foul, though.
Yeah, easy call right there by the officials. Malu foul coming with the back screen, and just, you could put a little bit of the blame on her, but also for the offensive player for the Wolverines, taking it too early and not waiting for that screen. So, there'll be a turnover there, and same thing happens on this end for the Thunderbirds.
This one is going to go against number 10, Graves. Got a little too aggressive on Madison Grange, so Utah Valley with the ball. Tafisi finds a lane, tries floating it up, comes up just a little bit short. Great job passing out of the double team, but the pass inside was a little too strong, a little too high. Another turnover, Utah Valley with the ball. Both teams still not shooting great. 29% for SUU, 27% for Utah Valley. Not a lot of threes taken, only 3 attempts for SUU, 5 for Utah Valley. The Wolverines have made 2, and then just 1 for SUU. Malu Fowl had kind of weird position. It was like she was directly in front of the basketball hoop and, took a weird angle and couldn't even really get the glass the way that she wanted to. Fano with the rebound for Utah Valley.
Yeah, we need to see a little bit more movement by the Wolverines. They're pretty stagnant here on the offensive end.
Grange finds a lane. Didn't have the best the best angle. And it didn't fall. Satini finds a lane, floats it up on the left side. It is no good. Lots of misses. Great rebound, though, by Fano. Anderson gets the ball poked away. It goes off of her own foot. That'll be another turnover. The beginning of the second quarter has been sloppy joes for both teams. Neither team has scored here in the second quarter. Little over 2 minutes gone by. Satini hesitates, drives right into a wall of white jerseys. And, oh dear, no. Oh, okay, Malu foul. Coach Nielsen couldn't believe there was no travel called, but it's hard to see if she actually left the ground or not.
Yeah, I think Camps had a toe on the ground right there and was able to put the ball on the ground before it was coming off.
I'm kind of glad they didn't call it. We were able to see that fantastic block by Malu Fowl. The shot is no good, and Anderson comes up with the rebound.
Go all the way.
Anderson wanted to dump it down to Josie Williams. It ended up in her hands either way, and that will send Williams to the free throw line.
Yeah, Anderson, I like the idea of her, going after Eaton. Eaton's pressuring her at half court. She's taking it in. Right there, rather than cutting back to the middle of the lane, if she would have just used Josie Williams as a screen right there, she had her sealed off. Could have got an easy layup there, but instead, went with the dish, and Williams able to get to the line.
Williams able to knock them both down, has been an excellent free throw shooter her entire career here at Utah Valley. Utah Valley leads 14-13 with about 3 minutes gone by in the second quarter.
Oh, offensive there. You know, that's one thing for the young kids back at home. You know, if you're the person with the ball and you're getting a high screen set up, you have to be patient. You got to wait for that screener to get set so you can come off it. Otherwise, it's going to be a moving screen every time.
Carvalho able to keep the ball alive. Great defensive hands, though, by Graves. And maybe the first real transition bucket we've seen of this game. SUU did not let Utah Valley have the lead for long. Wide open look from three comes up short. But the Wolverines with a second chance opportunity here. Carvalho, she'll take a step back three. No good, but an offensive foul will go against Malufau. Malufau has just been a brute today. Picks up her second offensive foul.
Yeah, that's something that the Wolverine coaching staff has got to take the time and talk with Malufau, you know, and talk to her about making sure she gets set on those screens. You know, as that's been 2 illegal screens already.
Williams with the rebound for Utah Valley. Falatea. Carvalho, they're looking for Williams. They find her inside on the low block, just where she wants to be, because that's near automatic right there.
Yeah, great job by the Wolverines getting it inside to Josie Williams, and she does an excellent job with that right hand, little mini hook shot finish.
Second chance bucket, Williamson able to connect there. Eaton has been struggling from the floor a little bit. 1 of 8. She is not hesitant at all to pull the trigger. But her teammates have got her back. They've had a lot of second chance opportunities, and they are leading the rebounding battle 20-12 with 7 offensive rebounds. Utah Valley with just 2. Carvalho going to take it herself and comes up a little bit short.
Ooh. Good idea right there by Satini. Finding Eaton on that fast break. Eaton unable to gather it in, though, and get the layup. It's the Wolverines. They'll really need to go back to Josie Williams down on the block.
Williams was able to get good position, but Eaton has been so good defensively. Very, very quick hands, has caused a lot of issues for the Wolverines.
One thing I want to see from the Wolverines is working it in from lower on the wing. You know, a lot of this action they're doing is from the top of the key, and where you're driving straight on, you just don't have good angles. You know, that shot is denied.
Fano was rejected. A timeout coming. Utah Valley's going to take a break. 4:52 left in the first half. The Wolverines find themselves down by 1.
At UCCU, we do mortgages fast.
Seriously fast. Just use your phone or computer to fill out UCCU's super easy mortgage application.
You'll receive an instant pre-approval before you start shopping.
Your completed mortgage file will be underwritten by UCCU's very own in-house professionals.
Like us.
Seriously fast.
Buying or refinancing a home has never been this easy.
Seriously fast and super easy.
It's what I do.
It's what I do.
It's what we do.
Introducing the new KSL Sports app, powered by KSLSports.com. Utah's only all-in local sports app, connecting you with all the action you love. Free. Download the free KSL Sports app today from your favorite app store.
Four minutes, 52 seconds left here in the first half. The Wolverines down one. Neither team has been able to pull away. The very beginning of the game, it started, there was a 5-point deficit where SUU went up 5-0. Then it was 7-2. Utah Valley was able to put together a little bit of a run. And it's really just been 1 to 2 points, kind of back and forth the rest of the way.
Yeah, both teams just unable to string together, multiple possessions that are of good quality. There's been some missed opportunities by both teams. It's definitely the first game of the year here, but let's see if the Wolverines can get a good look off the inbounds.
Corner three is short by Falatea, but it doesn't matter because it looks like she had a heel on the sideline. So that'll be a Wolverine turnover, number 7.
The Wolverines going with their 1-3-1 trap here.
Neha Sohail with a nice block.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I think the Wolverines need to work the ball down to the corner for some easier entry passes. Right there, Sohail was on the wing. I think another dribble towards the corner is a better entry pass, and they're going to have more options available as they flatten out the floor a little bit more.
Doherty was able to get around, tried the no-look pass, and it bounced around like a pinball, came right back to her. Straight on three is up and off the mark, but how about that? Another offensive rebound for SUU. Graves was able to clean it up, and she will head to the free throw line.
Yeah, the long shots by the Thunderbirds are leading to long rebounds, and the Wolverines just unable to track them down. That right there, that was a bad miss, by Alexa Lord, and the bad misses or the long misses, those are the hardest ones as a defensive team to gather.
Utah Valley hasn't scored in over 2 minutes. They find themselves down by 3. Carvalho takes a nice screen from Fano. She's going to take it herself. She floats it up, and it's off the mark. SUU doing a really good job swinging the ball around the perimeter, breaking that zone by Utah Valley. A fortunate miss. The Wolverines getting many, many opportunities to close the gap here. Shots just aren't falling.
And the Thunderbirds, Graves and Eaton, and that was Graves right there, but both of them have been playing extremely hard on the defensive end for SUU and really disrupting some of the handoff plays that Utah Valley likes to run.
Great pass inside. The foul, the bucket, no good. You kind of get to this point where one of the teams starts to figure the other one out a little bit more. You make adjustments, and it seems like SUU is starting to figure out the Wolverines a little bit more. Utah Valley, they just haven't been able to knock down some shots. I think they've done a really good job of getting quality looks. They've made a lot of good decisions, definitely made some poor ones. That's going to happen, especially in your first game back. But as of right now, SUU, They just seem to be a little bit more in control of this game.
Yeah, I would agree. The Wolverines, looking a little scattered, on the offensive end. And I think that's the 5th or 6th illegal screen I've seen here this afternoon.
Fano cannot believe it. I'm a little surprised myself.
Yeah, I think out of the 6 illegal screens that have been called, that was probably the least illegal out of all of them.
Yes. The Wolverines able to force a turnover. Carvalho gets past her defender. Sohail finds a seam, floats it up, no good, but she will head to the free throw line. And I love that Utah Valley's being a little more aggressive. Shots haven't been falling for them, but if they can get to the free throw line and chip away at this lead, I mean, that's the next best thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. Sohail, she's really versatile on the offensive end. We know she can shoot it, and she's also great at driving and getting to the basket. And right there, doing an excellent job absorbing the contact, getting to the line.
Eaton running into some heavy traffic, and she is fouled by Anderson. Eaton will head to the free throw line. 2 points for Eaton, 1 of 8 from the floor, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Free throw rattles home.
You can tell the Thunderbirds are trying to find a little bit of their identity on the offensive end, after losing their top 3 scorers from last season.
Williams gets a pass inside. She'll step through, and it comes up a little bit short. She had a great look at it.
Yeah, great step through, as you called it. Just unable to convert.
SUU with the extra pass, hoping for the foul, but it is not there. Sohail with another rebound. She is up to 5. 3 balls, no good.
And not a good shot right there by Sohail. I'd like to see her drive and take it in rather than settling for the deep 3.
Traveling violation on SUU. Utah Valley, there's a 1:09 left here in the half. The Wolverines down 4. If you're Utah Valley, you want to trim that down just a little bit more. Go into half, talk about adjustments that need to be made, and then come out stronger.
Yeah, exactly. And the Thunderbirds doing a little bit of a trap of their own. It was Otuafi drives right through it and gets to the line here.
Staying aggressive. I like it. Just under a minute to go. Free throw rattles out. Otuafi will get one more. And same story. That one rattles out as well.
Yeah, a little bit more arch on those free throws, and I think both of those would have dropped there.
Utah Valley, you want to be careful. Both teams are in the penalty with 6 fouls apiece. Mid-range jumper is no good. Otuafi with the rebound. Anderson. Carvalho has a look from 3. She'll take it. It is no good, off the mark.
Yeah, good look there in rhythm, for Carvalho. Just a little bit strong.
Doherty goes in, just a bit short underneath.
Look for the kick out there.
Sohail has a look straight on, doesn't take it. And unfortunate possession for Utah Valley. They commit the travel. 6 seconds remain. which in theory should give SUU the final shot of the game, or the half, sorry. She's able to float it up. No good. The second chance bucket is good. And that has been the story of the half, is second chance opportunities for SUU. Not ideal for the Wolverines. That opens up the largest lead of the game at 6 for SUU. So, Dylan, I mean, what do you think needs to change? Utah Valley, they've done a lot of nice things.
Yeah.
They've had a lot of good opportunities, but it just hasn't put points on the board yet.
Exactly. You know, the Wolverines, just like you said, they've had some good opportunities. They're able to get inside the paint, but they're just not finishing. Utah Valley needs to, you know, take a breather here at halftime. The coaches need to, you know, have a calm chat with the team and say, hey, let's all just take a deep breath. You know, we're getting looks. You know, just settle down just a little bit here, and let's make sure that we, you know, finish and keep attacking the basket, you know, like we were doing in the first half.
All right, Utah Valley down 6 at the end of the first half. The Wolverines headed back to the locker room. We'll see you back for the second half here on the WAC Digital Network.
If we can see things for what they are, if we can see what they could be, if the plastic we use, we never throw away, if the end of one thing could be the beginning of the next. If we know that less can create more. If we can return, we reciprocate, we regenerate. If we are here for others, if we can work as a team, all we have to do is connect, and the world opens up. The future is about giving back.
It's not always easy being the exception. They'll tell you you don't belong, that it's not your place, that it'll never fly. But here, you learn that you have a choice. You can listen to those voices, or you can leave them all speechless. But the key component there is you.
Here at Intermountain Healthcare, our doctors have experience treating young athletes, professional athletes, and the athlete next door. We treat everyday injuries, sports injuries, concussions, total joint replacements, and everything in between. Come visit our board-certified physicians and surgeons here at Intermountain Healthcare's Utah Valley Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Clinic. We're committed to keeping you moving.
Some people see just another local Utah sports app. Oh, wait, what? A local Utah sports app? Introducing the new KSL Sports app, powered by KSLSports.com. Utah's only all-in local sports app, connecting you with all the action you love. The latest news, insider analysis, podcasts from the pros, and so much more. Free. Available right now, anywhere you are. Download the free KSL Sports app today from your favorite app store.
Join the Wolverine Club, a simple message with a major impact.
Finds the back of the net for the Wolverines!
Support student athletes like former Utah Valley University women's soccer star, graduate, and Rhodes Scholar finalist Hannah Bruce. Not only is Hannah the first UVU student athlete to be a Rhodes Scholar finalist, she is currently studying to earn a master's degree in neuroscience at the renowned University of Oxford in England. Support the next Wolverine Rhodes Scholar finalist by joining the Wolverine Club today.
Hi, I'm Blake. And I'm Ben. Start your holidays at the Murdoch Season of Giving event. With every new vehicle purchase, customers receive a $250 holiday VIP gift card to Utah's locally owned Al Sporting Goods. In the spirit of giving, a portion of each sale is being donated to Utah foster care during the holidays. As the saying goes, it's always better to give than receive. This month, Murdoch Hyundai is giving our customers 0% for 72 months on the Tucson, Santa Fe, and Sonata, plus $1,000 bonus cash or no payments until April 2021. You've got to come and see us online at MurdochHyundai.com.
We can stand together by standing far apart.
Stay 6 feet apart from other people.
Wear your mask when you go out.
Wash your hands often.
If you feel sick, stay home.
Be respectful of others.
The choices you make are critical.
By protecting yourself, it helps protect all of us. Your actions can save lives.
What we do now will shape our future.
Stay safe.
Label me.
You know you want to.
Don't be shy.
You do it behind my back.
So say it to my face.
You don't know me.
You know what I am?
I'm a pitcher.
I'm a striker.
I'm a point guard.
I'm a linebacker.
I'm a setter.
Shortstop.
High jumper.
Wrestler.
Defender.
Goalie.
Student.
Student athletes.
That's who we are.
At UCCU, we do mortgages fast.
Seriously fast. Just use your phone or computer to fill out UCCU's super easy mortgage application.
You'll receive an instant pre-approval before you start shopping.
Your completed mortgage file will be underwritten by UCCU's very own in-house professionals.
Like us.
Seriously fast.
Buying or refinancing a home has never been this easy.
Seriously fast and super easy.
It's what I do.
It's what I do.
It's what we do.
Who am I? And furthermore, what do I want? What makes you itch? That's the most important investigation anyone can make. But you don't find this out until you investigate it. So I always ask the question, what would you like to do if money were no object? How would you really enjoy spending your life? Because if you say that money is the most important thing, you will spend your life completely wasting your time. Forget the money. After all, if you do really like what you're doing, you can eventually become a master of it. And then you'll be able to get a good fee for whatever it is. Therefore, it's so important to consider this question. What do I desire?
To national championships runs through NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
Ready to go? South
and highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app.
Intermountain Healthcare, we understand that broken arms haven't stopped. Babies continue to be born, emergencies continue to happen, and doctor visits are still needed. At Intermountain Healthcare, we've put the measures in place to safely care for you in these difficult times. So please, don't put off the care you need, especially for stroke-like symptoms, chest pain, difficulty breathing, or other urgent care. We're here for you. Visit intermountainhealthcare.org/here-for-you to learn how to get the care you need.
I love this view.
I love that every time this commercial airs, I get to drink another Mountain Dew.
At UCCU, we do mortgages fast. Seriously fast.
Just use your phone or computer to fill out UCCU's super easy mortgage application.
And buying or refinancing a home has never been this easy.
Seriously fast and super easy.
Welcome back inside the UCCU Center. Utah Valley finds themselves down 23-17 after the first half. But in many games, it is the tale of two halves. So we'll see what kind of adjustments were made by each team. SUU will start things off as Utah Valley controlled the tip at the beginning. Williams able to get some high hands up, and Utah Valley denies the first attempt. They have a chance to score here. Dylan, what are you hoping to see here in the second half? Probably less of that.
Yes.
Ooh. And more of that. Yikes.
Sohail denying the basket right there. Yeah, a couple of things I'm looking for this half. Looking for both teams to, have settled down a little bit, limit the turnovers. They both had 10 turnovers apiece in the first half. And, some of the smaller plays, like right there, for instance, Neha Sohail, reaching over, getting the foul, right? These are simple plays, and we saw a handful of illegal screens in the first half. Simple plays that shouldn't be happening. Whether they're turnovers or silly fouls, these are just mental mistakes. I think you said it well. The rust has to come off, and it is the first game. So
shot clock down. She's going to have to pull the trigger, and she gets way more of a wide open look than she should have. Fortunately, it comes up short, and Madison Grange comes down with the rebound.
The other thing I want to see from the Wolverines on the offensive end is more ball rotation and flattening the defense out, getting the ball more to the corners, the wings, rather than everything happening from straight at the top of the key. I think it's going to allow them to spread the floor more and have better opportunities to score.
Great pass inside. Williams can't connect, gets her own rebound. Lots of contact, but she gets the second one to drop. That's got to feel good. She's missed a couple of really close ones. She now has 8 points to lead all scorers. Baseline J is no good for Camps. Camps also has 3 fouls for SUU. Beautiful pass over the top inside. Williams uncontested. That's what Utah Valley needs to continue doing right there.
Yep, keep feeding Josie Williams. She's got a size advantage there inside. And once she gets going, she's tough to stop.
No good on the long two from Camps again.
Keep going, work it down to the corner, and you can find Josie.
Sohail driving and scoring. We're notched up at 23 apiece. Utah Valley starts things off on a 6-0 run.
Oh, wow, great move.
That was nifty.
Good use of the crossover dribble by Satini right there for the Thunderbirds.
Carvalho back out top. They get it into Josie. She'll turn, fire, hits the deck, and is fouled. Williams, first player to hit double figures. She is 4 of 9. Free throws up and good. And Josie remains perfect from the free throw line. She's 4 of 4 with 12 points. She'll check out and get a breather. Oh. Little hip check there by Anderson. Anderson will pick up her second personal foul. Second team foul on Utah Valley. Eaton has nowhere to go. Satini crosses over. She had a nice one earlier, but Carvalho not biting this time. Eaton able to score under the basket. Kind of a broken play, but 2 points is 2 points.
Hit it.
Corner three is on the way and good. Anderson knocks down her second three today. We'll take a break here in the media timeout. 6:34 remains here in the third quarter. Utah Valley up 1.
Right next to UVU, Wolverine Crossing is the premier award-winning student property in Orem. With renovations of nearly $5 million, Wolverine Crossing has the look and feel of luxury living, including contemporary upgrades and top-tier amenities. Wolverine Crossing supports a strong academic environment, whether you're on campus or remote, and the resident assistant program is nationally recognized, so safety and support is the top priority. Lease now and get half off your November rent. Wolverine Crossing, this is home.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
Ready to go? Sounds fun.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app.
Credit Coach Dan Nielsen and the Wolverines for making adjustments at half. And Utah Valley, when you take a look at the quarters, 12 points in the first, 5 points in the second quarter, 11 in the third quarter so far with 6:34 left in the quarter. The Wolverines shooting 80% from the field as a team here in this quarter.
Yeah, they've really come out with a little extra fire here to start this third period. And they're getting some good looks and they're finishing. That's really the difference between this period and the first two periods. They're able to finish and see the ball go through the hoop.
Great move inside by Graves, but unfortunately steps out. Utah Valley with a chance to extend their lead. Carvalho picked up by Sattini. Grange finds a cutting Anderson off the mark, rebounded by Eaton. Fano's got to be careful. Another turnover by SUU. Fano with 4 personal fouls. She's going to check out. Great job not committing the foul. She was a little aggressive. She did have that one call earlier that was pretty questionable, the offensive foul. But either way, the other 3, that was on her. And Sohail did a little skip and a hop before she put the ball down, so good call by the official.
Yeah, that previous possession, I want to see Grange take the ball on the wing, take 2 dribbles towards the corner, and find Josie Williams right there on the block. Great positioning.
All right, that was just luck, I guess. Ball just kind of shot off the foot of a Thunderbird player, just right into the hands of Graves. Graves now up to 6 points. Carvalho cutting, slicing, and scoring with the left hand.
She really likes to take it off the drive and finish with the left. We see her oftentimes use the left rather than the right. I think she feels more comfortable attacking with that left-handed finish.
Sohail with another rebound. She is up to 7. Beautiful pass inside Williams, but she just gets it taken right away by Graves. Third team foul on Utah Valley. And we'll have another timeout on the floor. The Wolverines holding on to a 1-point lead, 30-29, 4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Hi, I'm Blake. And I'm Ben. November brings the Murdoch Season of Giving event. This season, receive 0% for 72 months on a Tucson, Santa Fe, and Sonata. And with every new vehicle purchase, receive a $250 holiday gift card to shop local. You've got to come and see us online at murdochhyundai.com.
At Intermountain Healthcare, we understand that broken arms haven't stopped. Babies continue to be born, emergencies continue to happen, and doctor visits are still needed. At Intermountain Healthcare, we've put the measures in place to safely care for you in these difficult times. So please, don't put off the care you need, especially for stroke-like symptoms, chest pain, difficulty breathing, or other urgent care. We're here for you. Visit intermountainhealthcare.org/here4you to learn how to get the care you need.
The latest from KSL 5 News, including breaking news as it happens, and all your favorite KSL shows, ready to watch anytime. Download the free KSL app right now on all your favorite devices.
Utah Valley up 30-29 with 4:30 remaining in the third quarter. SUU trying to claw back into it. SUU has led for the majority of the game today, but the Wolverines have come out with a little extra energy here in the third quarter, Dylan.
Yeah, they certainly have, Kyle. They're doing a great job on both ends of the floor. First on the offensive end, they're finding Josie Williams, their star center, in good positioning down on the blocks. She's able to convert on a couple baskets early on, and on the defensive end, they're doing an excellent job of really locking down the Thunderbirds here in the third period.
Eaton's going to take a straight-on three and make it. Second three-pointer made by the Thunderbirds. And they take that lead back. Williams inside. She'll kick it out. Tough look by a cutting Otuafi. We got a jump ball. Great sportsmanship by the Wolverines, helping her back up. And the ball will go to Utah Valley. Sohail has a look from three, no good, but a foul committed by SUU. Their third team foul. Barrington picks up her second personal foul. Tafisi. Grange tries to get it inside to Williams, but the entry pass was closed off by the time it had left her hands.
Yeah, they ran that play earlier in the first half, and they were able to convert and knock down the three-pointer. The Thunderbirds knew it was coming, able to jump out on Grange, and then Grange, she just didn't take good care of the basketball right there and made a poor decision throwing the ball inside, expecting Williams to be open, but well defended by the Thunderbirds.
Crafty move there by Eaton. Didn't have a shot, though. A traveling violation on Barrington will give the Wolverines a chance to tie. Make that 3 in the key.
Wolverines here need to continue to move the ball around and not be stagnant. They're forcing the entry passes here now. That's back-to-back forced entry passes to Josie Williams. They need to work it around before getting those entry passes as Josie gets hit with the foul here. It's not good here.
Big momentum shift in favor of SUU. Haven't been able to open up a big lead. In fact, neither team has. So if the past is any indicator, we're going to be in for a tight finish. Free throw comes up short for Franson. The Wolverines, no scoring in the last 2:16, and they've committed 4 turnovers in the last 4 minutes. Both teams, I feel like both teams have been equally kind of sloppy. Sohail looks like she caught Graves in the face with an elbow. There was no call there. I'm not sure if it was intentional or not, but she was able to get up. Looks like she's okay. Sohail out in transition is able to score. Utah Valley trims the lead down to 1.
Yeah, great job by Sohail.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
We can stand together by standing far apart.
Stay 6 feet apart from other people.
Wear your mask when you go out.
Wash your hands often.
If you feel sick, stay home.
Be respectful of others.
The choices you make are critical.
By protecting yourself, it helps protect all of us. Your actions can save lives.
What we do now will shape our future.
Stay safe.
Join the Wolverine Club, a simple message with a major impact.
Finds the back of the net for the Wolverines!
Support student athletes like former Utah Valley University women's soccer star, graduate, and Rhodes Scholar finalist Hannah Bruce. Not only is Hannah the first UVU student athlete to be a Rhodes Scholar finalist, she is currently studying to earn a master's degree in neuroscience at the renowned University of Oxford in England. Support the next Wolverine Rhodes Scholar finalist by joining the Wolverine Club today.
All right, Utah Valley back out on the floor. 32-33 SUU. We mentioned earlier today that SUU has won the last 2 matchups against the Wolverines. Utah Valley trying to end that little streak there.
Yeah, that last possession, Sohail doing a good job putting pressure on the Thunderbirds, able to get a couple fingers on the ball there as they were making the cross-court pass, able to finish on the fast break. That's what they were needed. As you said it, the tide was shifting towards the Thunderbirds. They had a little bit of a run there and regained the lead.
Utah Valley bringing out some pressure. See if they can frustrate the Thunderbirds at all. And looks like they are, but Sohail was able to knock the ball out, and as she was trying to recover it, it was a little bit of a free ball, but she did come through and commit the foul. So good aggressive effort, but did not pan out. That will send Graves to the free throw line. Graves comes up short. Second free throw is good. SUU leads by 2.
Let's see if we see a couple of ball rotations here from the Wolverines and see if they can open up something on the inside.
Otuafi called for the travel inside. I personally didn't see a travel, but Coach Nielsen talking to her on the sideline as she checks out. SUU with a chance to extend that lead. 2 minutes to go in the third. Anderson and Fano have checked back in for Utah Valley. Fano with those 4 fouls has got to be careful. And Williams, great job drawing the charge.
Excellent job by Josie Williams. Making sure her feet are outside the restricted circle and that she was in good legal guarding position as we saw Eaton just crash right into her there on her way to the basket.
Eaton will check out, and in comes Doherty. Williams back out, Carvalho. Carvalho fakes the pass, goes up, and is fouled. She'll head to the line. I like the aggressive nature. Carvalho's been kind of quiet today. She's taken 5 shots, 4 points. She's got 4 assists, but it's not the Carvalho we're used to seeing.
Yeah, you're right. Carvalho, we've watched her play over the years. She's usually quite aggressive. And, here today we've seen her make a couple of good drives here to the basket. This one, was going to her right. I would have thought maybe a shot from the free throw line, a quick pull-up jumper could have been a better look there, as there were a couple of defenders on the backside. And she was able to get the contact and get to the line, which is a place where she knows she can hit those free throws. So it's good to see her get to the line and see the ball go through the hoop more.
Utah Valley able to force the turnover.
Hit it.
Straight on 3 is no good for Sohail, but an offensive board by Josie is a little too strong. Another steal by Utah Valley. Running out in transition. Josie, she thought about the 3, didn't take it. One of those costly offensive fouls for Utah Valley. There was some contact, and then Falatea kind of extended her arm out, and that visible extension there is what forced the official to blow the whistle.
And we know which Thunderbird player it was going to be, either Graves or Eaton. In that case, it was Graves. Both great defenders for the Thunderbirds.
About a 3-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Jumper is short. Williams comes up with the rebound. There's no foul, but it is a jump ball. I think possession will stay with the Thunderbirds so they can hold for the final shot of the quarter. Balena. They're going to have to get a shot off. She does, and it rattles home. SUU able to beat the buzzer a couple of times here in this game, and they extend that lead back out to 3. Utah Valley came off to a great start in the third quarter, but SUU was able to close it out. We do have one more quarter to go, so we'll see you back here on the WAC Digital Network for quarter number 4.
How does Costa Vida create the ultimate sweet pork burrito? We start by following our award-winning recipe, one that calls for everything to be made fresh, from scratch every day. Like our beautifully braised pork, seasoned beans, savory sauces, and delicious cilantro lime rice. Even our tortillas are cooked to order. It's a difference you can taste. Treat yourself to the ultimate sweet pork burrito, only at Costa Vida.
About putting you in the know before you go.
it takes.
The KSL Weather Specialists. Weather made special.
Welcome back inside the UCCU Center. Utah Valley down by 3. It's been a bit of a low-scoring contest. Both teams shooting at 29% from the floor. But SUU has done really a better job at second chance opportunities, shooting slightly better from the free throw line. Turnovers 18 apiece. 7 assists for SUU, 8 assists for Utah Valley. So neither coach is going to be happy with the assist to turnover ratio. Falatayeta inbound for Utah Valley. Some pressure coming. Well, it looks like they'll back off to about half court. Anderson picked up the dribble, looks to hand off. Carvalho, 15 on the shot clock. Sohail caught it kind of low, but she's going to take it in, floated up, and it is good. 9 points for Sohail, 7 rebounds for Sohail. She's been very active, had a couple of blocks today as well.
The Wolverines here, they've got to get a stop on this defensive end. As we see Graves with the great step through and the left-handed finish. The Wolverines, they've got to be able to put a stop on the defensive end. The Thunderbirds have had a few consecutive baskets.
I've been really impressed with Graves today. She's been great defensively, has been very efficient offensively as well. 8 rebounds. Mid-range jumper comes up a little short. And there is Graves with the rebound. So 9 points and 9 rebounds. Belena looking down inside. Can't quite get there. Baseline jumper is up and good from Franson. And SUU opens up a 5-point lead to start the fourth quarter. Carvalho, little hesitation dribble. She floats it up and in. She can get a bucket if she needs to.
Yeah, that was a good move by Carvalho. The hesitation really allowed the defense to pause and for her to get the open lane. If she wouldn't have done that little hesitation, I think the defender would have still been there. So crafty move by her and a good finish.
Doherty now to Graves. Graves has a quality look from 3, but it is off the mark. Another rebound from Sohail.
Wolverines, they got to do a little bit more moving here on the offensive
pretty stagnant
end.
For a while. 5 on the shot clock. Carvalho is going to want to shoot this one herself. Nope. She's got to shoot it quick. Got to shoot it quick. Gets it up, and it is not quite there. Fano tracks it down, and we'll have a jump ball. Man, that was in the nick of time.
Yeah, that was close. Not sure if Josie Williams knew the shot clock was dwindling down there. She got it off just in time. Good job, going after the offensive rebound, but the Thunderbirds, coming away with the jump ball.
Williams with a good contest, but the follow by Franson, it's no good, but she's fouled. She will head to the free throw line. First foul committed of the quarter for either team. Anderson picks up her 3rd personal foul. First free throw's no good. One more coming for Franson. She splits the pair, and SUU goes back up by 4. Anderson needs a little help. Carvalho comes to the rescue. Nice pass inside. Williams with the fake.
Good job.
Great job getting her up in the air and heading to the free throw line. Williams is a perfect 4 for 4 from the charity stripe, and she leads all scorers with 12 points.
Josie does a good job of being patient on the offensive end. Oftentimes you'll see bigs get the ball and it's one dribble, like I got to rush, get a shot up real quick. Right there she's showing good patience, putting an extra dribble and getting the pump fake and the defender in the air, able to draw the foul and get to the line.
First free throw was good, second was not. A 3-point lead by SUU, 6:40 to go. Belena. Franson trying to work around Josie, but Josie sends it packing. Another jump ball. Possession will go to Utah Valley this time. Fano hands it off. Elbow jumper is up and good for Anderson. She's taken a couple of those and couldn't quite get him to fall, but she gets that one.
Yeah, that one was really smooth and good rhythm, and she was able to knock it down. Great play drawn up by the Wolverines.
Beautiful pass inside. Williams with the contest, and the ball will stay with SUU. A couple of subs coming in. Looks like Satini coming in, as well as number 21, Eaton. Satini throws it over the top to Franson, and we'll have a kick ball. Looks like Josie Williams stuck her foot out and went right back to Franson like it never happened. Same thing. Franson, she's going to take a three. No good. The ball is poked out by Fano, and it ends up into the hands of Eaton. Eaton, a little too strong, and Williams kind of came over the top and hit her. That will be her third personal foul. And the second team foul on Utah Valley.
Yeah, Ian doing a good job. Going to her strong hand, the left, able to finish. She's just, quicker than Josie Williams. Josie just unable to get there for the block and had a little bit of a body contact there.
Second free throw is up and no good, but another offensive rebound. Credit the Thunderbirds for just being at the right place. You can't say all of those are just fortunate bounces. The effort is just, it's been there physically and mentally and given them so many extra opportunities. Another three on the way. This one is no good. Sohail can't quite track it down. And another jump ball. I was just waiting for it to happen. It was just so scrappy. Someone's going to get tied up.
Yep. Dari Franson, she's doing a great job for SUU on the offensive end, crashing the board. She shot that three on the wing and followed her miss, able to pick it up. Ultimately got knocked out of her hands, but she's very active on the offensive glass.
Elbow jumper is off the mark, goes right back into the hands of Franson, though. Now Eaton picked up by Sohail. And there, Utah Valley able to, they got the turnover, but then Eaton just snatched it right out of her hands. And another jump ball. Lots of jump balls here in the second half especially. Utah Valley gets possession back What a scrappy, hard-fought game. Utah Valley down by 1, 4:43 left to go. Stick around.
Hi, I'm Blake. And I'm Ben. Start your holidays at the Murdoch Season of Giving event. With every new vehicle purchase, customers receive a $250 holiday VIP gift card to Utah's locally owned Al Sporting Goods. In the spirit of giving, a portion of each sale is being donated to Utah foster care during the holidays. As the saying goes, it's always better to give than receive.
This month, Murdoch Hyundai is giving our customers 0% for 72 months on the Tucson, Santa Fe, and Sonata, plus $1,000 bonus cash or no payments until April 2021.
You've got to come and see us online at murdochhyundai.com.
UCCU is both a credit union and a full-service mortgage company.
Which means that UCCU always provides the lowest rates and lower insurance premiums than other lenders.
When your mortgage rate and insurance premium are lower, your monthly payment is also lower.
It's just science.
That's more money you can put into your home.
Or back into your pocket.
So if you're thinking about buying or refinancing a home, talk to us.
The credit union that's been putting people over profits for over 60 years.
It's what I do.
It's what I do.
It's what we do.
All right, welcome back to the UCCU Center. Utah Valley hosting SUU. SUU has won the last 2 matchups against the Wolverines. Utah Valley trying to end that streak here at home in their home opener. The Wolverines down 1 with 4:44 remaining. All right, Dylan, it is crunch time for both teams. What does Utah Valley need to do to secure a victory here in their first game of the season?
Yeah, Kyle, here the last 4 minutes, 43 seconds, the Wolverines need to do a good job taking care of the basketball on the offensive end. Work it around a few times, see if they can get a good shot like right here.
Beautiful play by Sohail, and she is fouled as well, so a chance for 3 points the old-fashioned way. It looks like she was hit in the back of the head. Utah Valley goes back up with a chance to go up by 2 here. Sohail, a redshirt junior, looking like she is going to be playing a massive role on the team this year.
Yeah, she certainly will be. She's very versatile on both ends of the floor. And I could see her being one of the leading scorers for the Wolverines. She's got a lot of tools in the bag.
Camps going right at Josie. Josie says nope. Oh, but a foul.
Yeah, Camps showing a little bit of the speed right there. Josie had to play some recovery defense, and that was a close call there. It'd be good to see a replay, see if she got her on the forearm or not.
From our vantage point, it looked like a clean block, but the official was right there, so we'll go with that. 43-41, Utah Valley. Second free throw's up and good. Dangerous pass, but baseline jumper's no good. Sohail puts it back up and in.
Yeah, good job right there, gathering the offensive rebound and going back up strong. SUU looking a little stagnant on the offensive end as Eaton sells a foul over there on the far side. She was fighting through one of the screens.
She got sandwiched, and they're going to give Anderson the foul. 3 Wolverines with 4 fouls. So Utah Valley got to be careful, and they've committed 14 fouls as well. So the next one will put the Thunderbirds at the free throw line. Elbow jumper comes up short, and somehow the ball goes right back into the hands of Eaton. No good on the layup. Josie Williams with the rebound. Williams with 13 and 8.
I'd get the ball right back to Neha Sohail. She's knocked down the last couple baskets. see if she can't get something driving to the rim again.
Fano, they're trying to find Josie. They get it down inside. Trap coming.
Swing it.
Carvalho pulls the trigger from deep. No good. Sohail with another rebound and another bucket. Sohail at the right place at the right time cannot be stopped. There is no answer for Neha right now.
Yeah, she's got some great athletic ability. As we see Carvalho, putting pressure on Satini. The ball was dislodged, and Satini wasn't able to gather it and pick it up in time.
Utah Valley opens up their largest lead of the game, 47-42 with 2.5 minutes to go here. And Utah Valley's got to keep their foot on the gas. We'll see if they can do that through the end of the game.
At UCCU, we do mortgages fast.
Seriously fast.
Just use your phone or computer to fill out UCCU's super easy mortgage application.
And buying or refinancing a home has never been this easy.
Seriously fast and super easy.
Utah Valley with possession after forcing the turnover. Neha Sohail, the standout player of the game right now, has had a huge quarter. She goes up, floats it up. It is no good. I like seeing her with the ball right now, though. 16 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double for Neha in her first game of the year.
Utah Valley's got to be smart here on the defensive end and not give up any quick fouls.
Ball is lost, but found very quickly by Graves. Graves with 11 points and 9 rebounds. A 3-point lead for the Wolverines with 1:45 to go. Anderson to Sohail. Now Carvalho on the wing. Fano with a look from 3. It's too strong, but an offensive rebound goes to Utah Valley. Carvalho wisely backs it out. A lot of congestion. Carvalho finds a seam, goes up with the left. There's Josie to clean it up.
Yeah, Franson had to help out and try to block Carvalho's shot, leaving Josie Williams wide open on the backside to gather the offensive board and put it back in. Ooh, could have been a little bit of a leg check there by Williams. She's lucky she got away with that.
Sohail with her 11th rebound. Carvalho is fouled, and Utah Valley, this one is, I'm not going to say it. It's not all but over because both teams have gone back and forth. Neither team's been able to hold on to a lead for very long, so.
Yes, plenty of time still on the clock. Utah Valley's got to continue to take care of the basketball. They've done a good job here in these last 4 minutes.
Fano's got to take care of it.
Need a timeout.
Satini not happy with the foul call. $20 on the shot clock, 40.2 on the game clock. Utah Valley with the ball. Williams gets it on the low block.
Someone's got to go help out there. They're picking up their dribble and getting stuck in corners.
Williams decides to hold on to it. That will put Josie at the free throw line, as that is the 5th team foul. And Josie, probably the player you want on the free throw line if you're Utah Valley.
Yeah, definitely. She's well experienced, and we know she's a good free throw shooter from the past year. So definitely someone you want at the line. As she knocks down the first, the second is more than likely to follow.
She knocks them both down. All right, we'll take a quick little break here. 28.7 seconds remaining. Utah Valley with a commanding 6-point lead. Let's
Get the breaking news, weather, and traffic you need to know before you go. Wake up to real stories from real people. The news specialists on
Josie Williams knocked down a pair of clutch free throws. She's shot 79% from the free throw line last season, is a career 75% free throw shooter, which as a center, you can't be mad about that at all. Utah Valley commits the foul, and that, I believe, will result in free throws. 19.7 on the game clock. Free throw is no good off the back iron. And Utah Valley was just able to take control in the fourth quarter. SUU, one of their last 11 shots. Second free throw is good. Utah Valley up by 6. Carvalho gets the inbound and is fouled immediately.
If Carvalho can knock down both these shots for the Wolverines here, it's going to put them up by 8 with 19 seconds remaining. I think, barring any significant turnovers, back-to-back on the next 2 possessions for the Wolverines, they can seal this game off here. They got to do a good job, as Carvalho knocks down both. They got to do a good job here. Not just giving up an easy basket from the Thunderbirds, but still, playing solid defense. Oftentimes when you've got the lead and you don't want to foul, right, so you'll give up an easy bucket. But, you got to make things difficult for the team that's down and make them earn these last points here as you're looking to pull away with the victory.
Carvalho, an 83% free throw shooter in her career. She missed a couple today, which... honestly, I was very, very surprised. You don't see her miss very many, but she knocks down the last 2 in the more critical moments. And the Wolverines, 14 of 20 as a team, 70%. Not amazing, but definitely not bad by any means. The Wolverines have shot 35% as a team, which has climbed up drastically. They were at 19% in the first half, I believe, so they've done a much better job shooting the ball. Franson is going to kick it out for a corner 3. It is no good. Williams clears up the rebound, and that is going to do it. I'm going to say it. I feel like it's safe at this point. Josie Williams and Neha Sohail recording double-doubles in the first game of the year. Williams with 17 points. Could get up to 19 here. Neha Sohail, 16 points, 11 rebounds, and it's really just the bigs of Utah Valley were so impressive today.
Yeah, they really did a good job, to start the third quarter and closing out here the game in the fourth quarter. Sohail and Williams, really putting on a show here.
First free throw's good for Josie. The second one on its way and good. Butter on both of them. Williams with 19 points to lead all scorers. That is the kind of night Utah Valley needs out of her. We'll take another quick break with 13 seconds to go. Or not. We'll stay here. 13 seconds remain here in game number 1 of the season. Utah Valley leading by 10. They've opened up their largest lead of the game. Utah Valley trailed for the majority of this first matchup, but they were able to clean up a few things, and I think a big part of that momentum shift was Neha Sohail getting all those offensive rebounds, just rebounds in general. 11 total rebounds, had some second chance opportunities, had a couple steals, a couple of blocks, so Sohail has been super impressive. 3 is on the way, and it comes up short. Another offensive rebound and a putback for Franson. That goes. She'll finish with 6 points. Carvalho able to get the pass, and she will just kind of lay it up at the end. She's fouled as well, so she'll head to the free throw line. I don't think she was planning on trying to score, but she felt some contact on her way, so just, all right, well, you're going to foul, I'm going to shoot it.
Yeah, exactly. Franson just gave her a little nudge in the back there. Carvalho went ahead with the left hand.
Maria Carvalho with 12 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. And Utah Valley able to come away with a victory in their first game of the season, 58-47. No handshakes by the teams. They give each other a little wave. Something we're going to see for the foreseeable future until this COVID crisis gets under control, but rightfully so. Dylan, thoughts?
Yeah, first game of the year, both teams looked a little rusty in the first half. Multiple turnovers, some, illegal screens and some fouls that were really uncalled for. But Utah Valley did a great job in the second half. Especially starting that third period, coming out with a little extra fire. Able to regain the lead, go on a run there, and that was the game changer right there. They were able to put down, their foot and say, hey, we're ready to play, and we're going to come out here and regain this lead and bring home the first win of the season.
That'll do it for us here on the WAC Digital Network. Again, I'm Kyle Bruder alongside Dylan Harrison. Your final score, Utah Valley 58-47. The Wolverines start 1-0 on the season. We will see you next time.